Hey guys, Oakley here, and welcome to episode 10 of the 250k challenge. We start on just under 170,000 coins, picking up where we left off from last time. It's the weekend market, it's the weekend that's just gone, so it's a fairly new video. And I bought all these cards that you're seeing me buy at the moment on a Friday afternoon in the space of about 2 hours. So I'm paying a little bit extra than what you would do during the week, because obviously the people are coming home from school, college, work, slowly starting to come onto FIFA on the Ultimate Team, so the prices are slowly starting to come up. So obviously, if you're getting them during the week, you want to be paying a little bit cheaper than what I'm paying for them. I'll just go through what I'm paying. For contracts, I'm paying no more than 450 coins. For the healing cards, I'm paying no more than 500. And for the fitness cards, I'm paying no more than 200. And those are the three cards that I'm concentrating on, because those are the three cards that I know sell well during the weekend. I'm not concentrating on anything else other than those cards. Obviously, the prices that I've just gone through are for the non-rares. If you want to buy the rares of those cards, you're looking to probably pay about another 50 to 100 coins more, because there's profit to be made just paying that a little bit extra. But for fitness cards, do not pay any more than 200 coins, because it just won't be worth it. At maximum, pay 250, and anything over that, just completely forget about it. And as you can see, I'm actually adding them to my watch list at the moment, and then bidding for my watch list, because I said in previous videos, if you do that, you get 100, basically 100 extra spaces, other than your trade pile and your consumable pile. And what I found is you don't actually have to add them to your watch list. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but if you just bid for them normally, when you're searching for them, they get added to your watch list automatically. And this way you can go over 100 spaces. If you do it the way that I just said previously, you can only put 100 in there. But if you bid for them normally and then go away, leave it and see what you buy or what you win, you can go over the 100 spaces. And I don't know how many it goes up to, but I'm assuming that it's considerably more than 100. I end up buying about 120 in my watch list, so there's definitely room to be had in your watch list. As you can see, I'm slowly starting to fill up my watch list. All I'm doing is I'm making one bid for the cards, and that's it, leaving it. If I don't win it, that's fine. If I do win it, great. You'll definitely win the majority that you go in for. You won't win all of them, but because you're winning so many, it doesn't really matter that you're only putting one bid on for them. When I'm searching for them, I'm doing the maximum price for contracts 500, no 450 for the healing cards, 500, and for the fitness 250, and then I'm just bidding on all of them that come up within like the first 10 pages, and then going away seeing what I've won. So I've started to fill up pretty much every single bit of my watch list. As you can see, I'm just clearing it all out on the ones that I haven't won. And I was hoping once I've bought everything to make at least double what I spent. Because I was going to try and aim for the 250,000 in this episode. Unfortunately, I don't get that, because the market just wasn't what I wanted it to be. It was pretty dire this week. Cards just was not going for anywhere near what I wanted them to, but that was because the informs play such a large part in the weekend market. Because if the informs are all gold and all good players and players that people want, then people will start to buy player packs and gold premium player packs, because obviously they want the informs. If the informs are mainly silvers and bronzes and cards that just really no one really wants, like it was in the week that I did this, people are going to stay well clear of the gold premium player packs. Therefore, there's going to be more consumables on the market, because people are just going to buy the normal gold packs, and therefore there's more consumables on the market, as opposed to when there's a load of gold informs out that people want, that are in demand. People buy the player packs, therefore making less consumables on the market, therefore bringing the prices up. So you've always got to pay attention to what informs are on the market, and that's something that I didn't do. However, the prices that I was paying for the cards, I was always going to make a profit, just not as big as profit as I wanted. So what you're going to see now is everything that I bought, I went out and just, as I said, I stuck to 3 cards: contracts, fitnesses, and healing cards. And I bought the majority of contracts just because I know you can get 8 to 900 contracts. So I thought, if I'm making nearly £1,000 for every single contract, I want to start packing out in contracts, not thinking about what the market's going to be like. In hindsight, I probably should have stuck to buying more healing cards because they seem to sell easier, as well as fitness cards. Fitness cards, you can always sell them regardless of the market, even if it's only sort of like 100, 150 coin profit. So as you can see, I filled out my watch list there, and I spent roughly 62,000 coins. That's because when I was buying these and putting them into my consumable piles, it said I had 10 extra cards, and I couldn't work out where the hell the 10 extra cards were coming from. And then I realised that the goalkeeper training cards don't show up unless you've got a goalkeeper to put them on. So I discarded those because they was just bronzes. And then I realised also that the manager cards do exactly the same. Unless you've got a manager to search for an item, it doesn't show your manager contract card. So I had 10 extra manager contract cards from packs that I've opened that I ended up selling for, I think it was around about 2,500. I ended up having about 8 manager contracts. So I sold them and obviously went out and bought just player contracts. I would stay clear of manager contracts just because I don't sell as well and for as much as the normal packs. The normal contracts, normal player contracts. So as you can see, I'm starting to sell everything now. Starting off with, I started to sell these on a Saturday afternoon, and I was going for like sort of top prices. So I was putting my contracts up for 700 to 800, and my healing cards I was putting up for a 750 start price. Buy now 1,000, and for the fitness cards at 300 start price, 500 buy now, because they're the sort of prices that you want to get at peak times during the weekend. But as I've said before in this video, the market was pretty dire this week, and I woke up on Sunday and the market was just nowhere near what I wanted it to be, and I kept leaving it later and later and later, hoping that the cards would slowly start to go up, and they never did. And I thought, I've got to stick these cards on the market, otherwise I'm going to be at a loss because I won't be able to sell them, because I ended up having about 200 consumables that I wanted to sell. So I had to lower my prices. For contracts, I had a start price 500, buy now 600. For healing cards, I ended up doing like start price 600, buy now 700. And for fitness cards, start price 300, buy now 350. You will always sell fitness cards regardless of the market. If you put them up for a start price 300, buy now 350 on the weekend, they will sell first time every time. So as you can see, I'm on 196,000 at the moment. So I'm in profit. It wasn't as big as profit I wanted to make. I wanted to make around about 250, and I think if the market was what it was last week, where contracts were going for 800-900 and healing cards were going for 750 to 1,000, I think I would have comfortably have made 250,000. So my next video will be working on position cards, because I think I found a very good way of making money. After that, it'll be the 5-star skill players that I'll be doing, because obviously I don't want to upload that now and show how many coins I've got. As always, comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you all in my next video.